Oh no, guys, the previous stream has ended because of the internet issue. Okay. Wait, let me actually review this. Okay. Right. Add-in tools. It didn't remove this. Why did it do so? Very interesting. It didn't remove it. Like, look at this. If you look into where's this part.kind. Oh, it did actually. My bad. Wait. So, text per data delta, right? Okay, I totally get the logic here. Like, nothing difficult. Okay, so now we should run this. Apparently now. Now we should be able to run this, guys. So, where is the main bot? Here it is. So let's ask, for example, hello, how are you? Do not use any formatting or punctuation. Type in. No. And it's stuck. Very cool. Wait. Open code. Sessions. You forgot to add asyncio.sleep before the sending dropped. Also, there is an issue here when we look into the code bot agent, right? I don't know what is going on here. I mean, I don't know why do we get something like, oh, you can see it, right? Something like returning new line on every line, right? So let me read it. So we are getting draft message. It's chunk. Draft ID, draft sparks. It double works. So we have thinking part here. Thinking text. Alright. Chunk. So we're getting the chunk. Okay. But there is a problem here. Wait, where are the changes? I don't see them. Oh, here it is. Very bad. Shut up, warp terminal. So it is draft interval, right? And here, where is this? Wait, what are you doing? I told you to import this. And here, we need to wait actually. Instead of these values, draft update interval, right? Also, I don't get why on every chunk we're getting something strange. Oh, seems like I got it, by the way. So it's thinking. Where is this? If it's text, if it's thinking, if it's this, how is it called? So called. Now if it's content, tool call. Where is the thinking part? Here it is. Wait, I don't get it. Like, just look at it. Python. So just look at it. Right. That is not the expected behavior. Like at all. And it works very slow, by the way. It is very slow. It didn't work like that. Why? Also, it is very slow, like I said. It wasn't like that before. But also before there were some bugs, though. So periodic tiny chunks. It receives separate block codes. Oh no. No. So it proposes us to accumulate the full thinking text and render it, right? Accumulate the full thinking text. And render one block to load each draft update. Also decrease update interval to this. Okay, hope that works fine. So again, we are streaming. From 0 to... Shut up. Alright. Where is this? Deep, right? It is deep. So think deep. And here, let's check our code. Update, draft, interval, okay. Get thinking delta, okay. Here we, if it's parsed, start event. If it's parsed delta event, okay. We're getting thinking delta just it, okay. And also I see that it adapts to my code style. It's good. So we're getting thinking delta, as I said, and here, where is this? Where is this accumulating? I don't see. So it's thinking we're returning text, right? We're just returning text. Wait, something's wrong. So here, thinking delta. Okay. Thinking chunk. Okay. Draft chunk. Renders draft. Block quote. Thinking if the thinking else text. Okay. So there's thinking thing, right? Okay, now it should work. Okay. Hi, hello, how are you? How are you doing? The user said, do not use any formatter. Wait, it was really fast before, I would say. It was really fast before, really, for real. I don't know why it's so slow. So let me nvim bot agent. Where is this? asyncio.sleep here. Also, it changed config, right? Yeah. I don't know why it's so slow. Like, just look at it. For example, we prompted like something like this, and oh, I need to restart that. So let's wait, and also need to change my. Oh, wait. Just watch it. It is not. It is indeed not as expected. The question is, and it's stuck, right? And we hit the rate limit and shut up. Why? First, why did it become so slow? The previous implementation, though it was with bugs, was uh, blindly fast, though we had interval to 0.5. Right now we have 0.1 and it hits rate limiting and it is very slow. Okay. Also, let me check search X for mic meets. Do not use any punctuation or formatting in the output. Alright. The task is search. Oh, right now it is very strange, I would say. Like, it is indeed strange. Sometimes it is fast and sometimes it is very slow. Very interesting. Also, let me change update draft interval. Oh, here it is. To 0.5. Now let me restart the bot first. Okay. Bam. Let's see what happens. So wow, it became fast, guys. Look at this. It indeed became very fast. Very strange behavior, I would say. And we hit formatting error. Okay, formatting error is obvious. We just need to implement Markdown to Markdown v2, right? Okay, now it is fine. So, inside the loop, it's 300 chunks. And it's roughly 30 seconds sleeping. Very interesting. Wait, what did it change? Draft updated. Last draft said that. So we analyze draft updated equals true. If monadic minus last draft set at less than draft update interval, continue. Right. And if it's bigger, then what? And else if rendered draft code. So if draft updated equals false. Wait, what? So apparently here after message draft we do draft updated equals false, right? So we a bit strange. Like we have multiple. Where is this? Where is this bot agent? Like we have multiple draft ID or what? I don't get it. So here we send draft message, and here we send draft message. Very strange, I would say. So message.send. So we're sending draft here, right? And we're sending draft here as well, which is strange. So let me actually go through all the logic. First, we check if it's the final result. If not, if yes, then we continue, right? And then we check if it's thinking and accumulating that thinking, right? Then we check if it's chunk, then we add the chunk to our draft message, right? Then we check if current time and time that our draft was sent is less than interval period, right? Then we do something like rendering draft thinking, then we're sending message draft, right? Then we set draft updated to false, okay? So draft updated is never reached, or what? Oh wait, it is actually outside the loop, right? So if draft updated, oh, I got it. So for example, we may continue and exit the loop, and we need to do the final draft updating, right? If I got it right. Okay, I would say strange implementation, and partially I don't get it, but let's see the result. Yeah, that's fast. And we just changed what did you do exactly? So with the code inside, I change it consume stream events immediately. Accumulate text. So I changed draft sending from sleeping to send at most once per interval. Okay. So before it was like sleeping, that meant every time the stream delta paused the stream. Now it keeps reading modal stream immediately, accumulates chunk into draft, sends telegram draft only when has passed since the last send. Okay. Oh, I got that. So we just changed our, how's it called? I would say sending behavior, okay? So Mike Meets has 13 wait, I have 0 followers. Right, on Nick's account. Okay, now we need to change here, where is this? In get draft, we actually need to, where's this tool thing, right? So if it's, here it is. If it's tool thing, then we need to pass two dash ends, right? Okay, let me check that. So again, search for it, go for it as much as you can. Okay, X user search. Yeah, that's working, guys. That's working very well. A bit strange behavior, by the way. Like it's jumping from one to another. And also, it didn't finish, as you can see. So let me rearrange this, actually. Yeah, just look at it. The behavior is a bit strange. Fails to update, to fetch updates? What? What is what? What is happening? Terminated by other get updates request. Make sure that only one bot instance is running. Oh, I was very scared by this point. Now it has. Oh, that's fine, okay. And Ream, bot agent. Okay, here, I suppose we. I will change to something like this because it's just very strange. Like, it isn't what I expected. Exactly. Okay, let's ask something like this. And wait. So, the task is X user search found. What? Wait. It is a bit strange behavior, I would say. Oh no. Just answer. Why sometimes ping can change while the text is changing and tool call parts jump from one line gap to the zero line gap between. Very interesting. Wow, very fast. Because each draft update resends the whole formatted draft, not a patch. Two causes. First, Telegram re-renders entities differently as content changes. Is converted into text plus entity offsets, all following offset sheet. Shut up. Shift. Telegram may briefly normalize spacing entities boundaries differently between updates. Tool call text is streamed in oh I I wanted to spell it Paris. Tool call text is streamed in bars. For tool calls you currently do roughly, but when the tool names come via these thin layer checks are appended as plain text. So they may come from different places? Serene stream the draft. So they come from several places? Like, I know that, okay, but very confusing. Yes, tool display can come from multiple event places. First is part start event with part count. Second, this may already contain tool name. This may stream pieces of the tool name. And this first when Pydantic actually executes your final tool call. Okay. Right now we ignore function tool call event to avoid duplicate names, but we still handle both. So we handle start event, delta event, tool call part event. So yes, the same logic tool can be assembled. And thinking and text as well. Explain what sense in it. Okay. Yes, tool call display can come from multiple event places. Right now we can, I know that. Yes, thinking and text. So part start event, initial content. Part delta event, more chunks for that same part. The final completed part. So the text. Hello, it start, delta, world, exclamation mark. Then for thinking, start, delta, delta. Tool called start, delta. Okay, it is very complicated logic. Let's leave it as is right now because, in my opinion, it is fine. Like, look at it. Just look at it and tell if you don't really like that. Okay, the task is search X. Do not use any punctuation. X user search Mac meets ID. Very convenient, isn't it? For example, search for BTC rights. Do not use duration for formatting. Go. BTC price is around 77,200. Okay. Search for the prime agent Jax Raad. Who else? For example, Andrei Karpathy. For example, Mikhail meets X latest posts in output. Do not use punctuation, no formatting, no italic, and no special symbols. Okay, it should work. The task is to search, so it's searching. Yes, exactly. Wow, look at it. Very, very beautiful. Wow. It is exactly what I meant. Now I just need to improve one thing, and it's that bot agent. Where is this? We need actually do remove this thing, right? And run it again. The Primeagen has posted new cat outfit. Okay, let's run it again. Very interesting, guys. So the question X search. Wait, is it the same? Oh, got it. Run it again. So now it should work fine. Yes, indeed. What is better version, guys? This one or okay, or without gaps? I think without gaps it's much more. I would say it's fine without gaps. Or we could do something like I would say, where's this text dash n get system, also here tools used. Or just tool used. Yes, tool used is much more clear. Also, I wanna add something new here, and this will be like, where's this static method def. How's it called? Wait. How is hello? How are you? And naming called and hello. How are you called? Or just called. Okay. It is called snake case. So we need to do something like snake case to words, right? So, and in here, what do we do? Text, right? Text is str and the response is also str. I think we would implement it on our own, why not? So for let's just use something like text like how to call this, formatted equals text dot split here. Okay, then we do something like formatted dot capitalize, right? Or how is it called? I don't know. No need for you. Dot how's it called? Capitalize? No. Wait, how's it called? Python 3 dot capitalize. Yeah, no. No. Dot upper. Alright, no. I just accidentally closed it. And now it isn't running anything. That's bad. Edit. Right. So let's just use something like for word informative, like wait, there must be function for it. Function str to convert hi how to hi how, right? I didn't remember how it's called. The title, wow, so simple. Wait, what are you doing? So just format it dot title, right? And now we just return this and also do something like this. First, joining the string, the list, right? Oh no. Like okay, joining the list. Okay. And in here, we want to do something like dot title, right? Yeah, that should work now. Yes, exactly. Yeah, now it should work fine. And in here, where's this? So right here, we need to str tool name cell dot, or how is it called? Bot agent utils dot snake case towards, right? Something like this. Okay. Now let's run all these things. Let's open Telegram as well. And here, let's run this. Okay. Now it should completely work as I wanted. And not as I wanted. Okay. Because I need to do this thing, right? Also, I want these to be italic, okay? Italic, right? Yeah, that would be very clear. So now we want to rerun this, okay? Okay, search for entry. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's fine. Yes, yes, it is exactly what I wanted. Guys, look at this. Just look at it. Wow. But wait, there is a problem here. And the problem is that in here, where's this? Yeah, we should add dash n thing here. plus text dash n. Yeah, it'll be not very beautiful, not very aesthetic feeling, aesthetic looking, but at least it is functionally correct. And it shows exactly what I want. So look at this, right? Tool used. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, guys. No recent margin from your. You had specific usernames, dates, and we had the error, right? Yeah, we hit the error again. So apparently our tool is working. So right now, go deep dive into it and analyze, are there any bugs with the project, within the project, right? Except to long message, because I already know that. Okay, so let it run, but wait. Model. Oh, how to change the variant? I forgot. Oh, no. Guys, I forgot how to change the thinking mode. Tab or shift tab? No, it doesn't work. Alt tab? No. Shift? No. I forgot how to change that. Key bindings. Key. Oh no. Control T, right. Go. Let it run, guys. Okay. So my project structure, key, runtime paths. Exactly. Oh, I forgot to tell, and accept agent package, right? Because it is deprecated. I think you will need to delete that. Right now we've completely switched to Pydantic AI, so we don't need our old package, right? Oh, by the way, where is the music? I completely forgot about the music. So let me turn on the music, guys. All right. Okay, so the agent is reviewing our box, okay? Okay, so let's actually look into that. Exploring capabilities. There is exactly one function that is you know what that it can fail, and it is our streaming. And by the way, not only streaming, it is also start function, right? Okay. much we are streaming? 45 minutes only? Wait, 6, 5. Alright, we are streaming for 50 minutes. So we are streaming for 1 hour and 36 minutes. Approximately, right? I'm realizing that before the line that references config, there was a subheading change. I need to check the current reading. Okay. Was it? Like for real? Agent tools. Word config. I don't see the config in here. Right. Confirming iGround default. Analyzing possible bugs. Wait, actually. Also, I think. What is this? Also, I think I need to change something. Wait, I forgot what I wanted. I really forgot what I want. So considering library, inspecting script issues, exported imports, draft update. I really forgot. Non-edit issues. Bot token. Right. Yeah, I forgot what I wanted. I noticed the user is seen. Wait, there's no way. No. As I said, there's no way. Pi. Shadowed pi. Hence raw model output. As I said, it ignored my instructions. I said except markdown formatting, right? Draft update interval environments. Also card code still defaults to. I need. So it is fine. Can render tool names unstably. Parse creates line, but later is appended as raw text. The provided streams the tool name in deltas, spacing. Simulate the example for the third issue. Ignores event index. Parentic streaming events are part indexed, but the code appends everything linearly and returns all things globally before their to explain the last as well in simulation example. Actually, don't always get what Codex says. Like, even if I totally get my codes. Yes, draft update interval. Paralogic does that. First start event renders. For delta. So draft updates can look like this. Oh no. Another possible example. That is why the tuple one can to part name delta render to hold line again. Not render to line advance last issue or organizer requirement. Current conflict twice, thus this will never include those scripts. I don't really care. Get roasted him. No, I don't need the lazy way for boss token, but fix the issue with the tuple jumping. So I want it to accumulate not by lines but wait, render whole to line. Okay, let's see how it handles that. I'll keep the token as is and change on the tuple render and so stream token deltas update on sort to 9. Okay. Alright. Hello guys, hello everyone. Also, let's change the model variant to medium and look at the status line. Oh, there is no central line for codecs inside OpenCode, right? Okay, that's fine. So in here, where is this? After we've sent the message, we also set two goals here, right? And after that, we have something like tool changed, update two goals. So apparently we have, if not chunked, okay, continue, render draft, okay, block bot agents render draft, okay. Thinking to both draft, right? Also, yes, okay, render draft also. So we have thinking tool goals and draft, right? Integer. Wait, what? Thinking text. Alright. I'm thinking text. Let me actually read it inside here. So thinking, right. Render draft here. Render two goals. So in here, we changed. So in here we are rendering draft in a new way, and we have render tool calls. Alright, update tool calls as well. Okay, get thinking delta, get draft message equals text thinking. Okay, name to k. Alright, pretty straightforward. So where is our draft response function? Thinking will change. Alright, let me read this. So we said here thinking tool calls output draft updated, then we update thinking, right? Update tool called calls, and we are getting the chunk, right? Then we update in the chunk, render and draft. Alright, thinking. Alright, there is a render draft. I skipped that. Thinking. Okay, pretty. Okay, I got it. Render tool calls. Okay, I got it. I got it. Now let's verify that. Sometimes it says no recent posts. It's LLM issue. So searching the question. Calls, tool calls, alright. Told more tool calls. Render and text, alright. Now it is stable, okay? Okay, that's fine. So guys, now I would want to implement the next. Let me open it. Knowing. Actually, I think I'm more like a cursor user rather than a Vim user. I don't know why, but maybe in future streams I will use cursor and open code and Vim sometimes. I don't know. How will it go? Yeah, like I will use Vim like for hand coding and cursor for more agentic coding, right? Wait, what is wrong? Oh. So where's this bot agent? Bot agents. So where's this bot agent? Oh wait. Alright, I'm just, guys, I'm just thinking how to implement. And this, how to say, converting Markdown to Markdown v2. So in both we will have utilities, right? So where's this? For example, let's say main. Right. In utils.py, right? And in here, you already need to think about Markdown to Markdown v2, right? Which is very complicated, I would say, because like the first issue that you might think of is that Telegram does not support tables, right? So we need to get rid of the tables, or we need to reformat it somehow. Okay. I would reformat it as a fallback, right? Like, let's first start from class markdown, 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 markdown utils. Hey. So in here we will have static methods, right? Def markdown to markdown v2, right? Or just markdown to Telegram, markdown. Or just to Telegram markdown, okay? So we will have text and we'll return text, right? And we also will have something like static method, right? Reformat markdown table. Reformat markdown table, right? Sure. Okay. So, right. We will have two methods as for now. What else issues would we have? Like, also there might be an issue where one message is how to say that, is like one message is split into two messages, and let me actually draw this for simplicity. So like, look at it, just look at it. So we have something like text, right? Here's, oh no. So we have something like text here, right? Wow. And we wanna, and Telegram has some limits about this text, so that we cannot send very large text, and we need to split that text, right? So for example, we split it here, and unfortunately LLM decided to put some format in here. For example, it decided to make some text italic here. Not very good. Italic text here, right? And there is a problem that, for example, in a markdown, in order to make italic text, you need to put before the text this little symbol, right? Alright, and in the end of the text you need to put this little symbol But if we split this message into two parts, then in the first message the markdown will be wrong because this symbol is unfinished, and in the second message markdown will be also wrong because this symbol has beginning but has no end. And one solution to that would be just like making both formatting, both endings formatted in the same symbol in the italic, so that italics has before would be fully italic and italic text after would be fully italic as well, right? Yeah, I think a good idea. So we need something like static method. Def x no, def add unfinished formatting, and here we'll text like first text in the second text, like message first, or just text first, zero text second, or just we could use something like PWRs, right? Because there may be like plenty of those texts. The add unfinished formatting, add unfinished formatting between texts. PWRs, right? Or just we could use some like arcs. Yeah, arcs is more clear here. Example, and here in example we do have our, yeah, I would definitely use composer here, cursor here, because it's autocomplete would change this documentation into documentation that is fine for docs test, right? But we'll continue as is. Okay, we can at least refine it later in later streams. So arcs, for example, add mark down materials, dot add unfinished formatting. Hello, like hello, and here world, right? And it would return something like wait, hello world, right? Yeah, like that. But here we need to change these little strings right here to these. Okay, also there is a problem here. Unexpected indent. Oh, right. So in here we will have something like replace the text replace all mark down reformat markdown tables, right? Tables in text to Telegram compatible format. Use this until Telegram has support for rendering tables, right? And here we'll need some documentation as well. So basically convert text from markdown text to markdown v2 text to Telegram compatible markdown v2 text, right? Also we'll need something like convert to HTML, but right now I'm not sure we need it for real. So we added some like pseudo code, or just we added some functions, okay, with like simple placeholders, right? So for now I think we'll end stream here. So tomorrow we're gonna implement the final markdown utilities, the final version of it. So thanks everyone for this